Sunday, November 24th. Preparing 2020 seed bed. 25 acre piece. Got burned down about 6 weeks ago. A lot of heavy sod here though, so I'm just starting my first pass. And this first pass in sod, this disc really wants to set down. But you know, I just got in a bad fight with my grease gun. You know, I buy Lincoln grease guns. They're supposed to be like some of the best grease guns out there. And you know, you guys ever get that where you can't get the damn gun primed? I get it primed, I grease a couple bearings, and then all of a sudden it, you know, runs out of prime again. And you know, I know there's that follower on that rod that is supposed to push and compress that grease out of that cartridge. And you know, I don't know if those followers don't grab that little clog in there and compress that spring good enough, or what. But you know, am I the only guy that really gets into fights with their grease guns? Or you know, and then I end up just grease everywhere. It sucks. So sometimes it goes smooth. I was running synthetic grease, and I'm thinking the synthetic grease isn't going through my guns good. So you know, I went to a non-synthetic, and I actually got red and tacky Lucas for these disc bearings because you know, they're under a lot of stress. It's the first time greasing it this year. So yeah, anyways, give me your comments on all your tricks on avoiding fights with grease guns. I'm not sure who won. I mean, I did get the thing greased, but the grease gun got a couple good jabs in there, I can tell you that. Just slow going right now. I'm just babying the tractor, you know. I treat these tractors as hay tractors, not tillage tractors, so it's not real often I put the duals on and have to do tillage. We've had a slow go starting on tillage this year because they had to wait for it to be dry enough. As everybody in the Great Lakes and Midwest area knows. So this first pass, not really going down that deep. So first slice inside, there's a lot of friction. It'll stop this tractor dead in its tracks. You know, so you know, I'm not going as deep as I could, and my hopes are to really get this lime incorporated, get done with all the heavy tillage this fall, so in the spring I just come out here with a, you know, field cultivator or spring tubes and get this all planted in one day. Especially, you know, if we get a spring like we had this year, you know, where it's just really hard getting anything done. So it's actually cutting there, but I could set it right down farther, but yeah, it'll just stall this tractor right out. It won't stall it, but it'll stop it from moving forward. I'll sit here. See, I'm babying this thing. 1,700 RPMs. I can kick it up a little bit more. So another thing, you know, if I do fall tillage, I'll get a really good firm. The seed bed will go from fluffy to nice and firm by spring and settle. Because that's an issue I have with spring tillage, is getting the seed bed, you know, not getting it firm enough and not eliminating those tire tracks and things like that. So it makes it harder to get a smooth field in the spring. See, I got a pretty good coverage of lime. This tested out pretty low, about 6.1 pH. So I got good 2 tons breaker on here. So glad I got the lime on at least. Anyways, I would really enjoy some comments about grease guns. And that's all. There's a lot of you smart guys out there that know a little bit more than me. Maybe I need to rebuild some of these guns, you know, but Lincolns are supposed to last forever. They usually have. I do have problems with the cheap guns. They just won't even cycle a cartridge through them from day one. And, you know, I don't know about the battery operated ones. Do they just self-prime really good? But, you know, I really don't want to buy a $200 to $300 grease gun and keep batteries charged up just to grease a piece of equipment, you know. And I do like to feel, you know, how much grease I'm actually getting into the, you know, to a bearing, you know. Especially if I'm greasing my baler or some of these bearings, I don't need to over-grease them. And, you know, on this disc, it says in the manual, grease till you see grease come out of those big pillow block bearings, you know. But I hear some people saying, you know, don't over grease them. It'll grab dirt and pull it in, you know. But then I've heard, well, it's a double lip seal. There's no way dirt's going to get in there. I don't know. What do you think of that? Grease it till you see grease coming out of the seals, or not. You know, I talked to one guy at a cross disc like this, and heck, he just gave a couple shots of grease each year in each bearing, and he called it good at that point. You know, didn't worry about it. So, all right, well, beautiful fall day, and I'm gonna live in this tractor for the next couple days. Get as many passes as I can over this side. Big question is, once you get 1 or 2 passes, is the ground going to be too soft to keep going? Because everything's still pretty wet. You know, we haven't had a dry fall by any means. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.